I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check, specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I think we need to go to the... And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. I think we need to go to the gym. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... I don't know though, like... You say he's split... Excuse me. The body's completely blackened, but there's... Like, can you see hair there? Or something. It looks like hair. Tell me I'm not seeing that, right? I'm not, like, imagining it. It looks like blondish kind of hair. So, well, you know. Oh yeah, browny blonde, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. I knew it was Koda the whole time. Definitely. Kyoko was never the kind of person... Okay, yeah, I've already read that. Sorry. Got distracted by chat and then I've read it again. Goodness gracious. Maybe if I can get into her room I'll be able to find out more. Oh yeah, let's get her key. The key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if you'll let me borrow her room key. Oh god, here we go. Please, Byakuya, let us borrow the room key. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I was to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. We'll need to check out the gym, I think. There we go. Because it looks like a part of Monokuma. It looks electronic anyway. There we go. Hey buddy! Monokuma's lying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Can't wait to have that conversation. I'm loving this music, it's so good. Thank goodness you guys can't see me right now. Okay. Okay. Turn away. The whole soundtrack's just a jam. Now can we go see the room? Please. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Oh, wait for me! Byakuya walked off with a second glance and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. I can't look at myself any else, Byakuya. Ugh. Okay. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then... And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Thank you! So this is Kyoko's room. Oh, what's this? There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers that those really traditional public bathhouses use them for lockers. I wouldn't know, I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me, it's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? I don't think we need to look at anything here, do we? Here's the bathroom. She may have certain articles hanging out to dry but not look inside. Yeah, good point.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what are you looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find something kind of cool here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious, that's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Maybe under her bed sheets? Maybe? Because something would be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as soon as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 Student Registry. Mikuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Under the sheets. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get that stuck in my head. John! No! Oh no, it's gonna be firmly stuck in my head. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a bleep. That's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a depth of it meaning was unappealing, and that is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mikuro Ikusaba. Sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. What? Hello. We had a great holiday. What do you mean? It was spoiled? It was spoiled for you? How's that? Oh no! I hope it wasn't us that did that. I'm sure. Because I have played it in Japanese, but I'm trying to be kind of, you know, subtle about it. Oh. Oh. Oh, bollocks to YouTube! Oh.
Ouch.
When I played the first one, all alone. I'm so sorry. Fucking YouTube. Yeah, I know, I had to avoid... I don't think did I get spoiled for Danganronpa at all? First one.
You found something out, but I'm probably that's the first you said anyway.
I think it's the second one I got most spoiled for.
Another thing is maybe is sometimes you get recommended videos that have spoilers in the title.
I know, it's absolutely bollocks. Fuck YouTube.
And not just that appeared in my recommended.
I know, I hate it. Yeah, okay, Lone, well, take care of yourself. You know, I'm sorry that it's been spoiled for you. That really sucks. There's nothing worse. Hey, Seelin, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Sorry. Showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. Yeah, it's going good. How's everything with you? Welcome, welcome. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Oh. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. Oh sugar, bollocks, oh, I missed something. Oh John! We've got a F grade in sex, not a good grade to get. Oh dear. True. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir Fenrir? I don't know. For those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I
see.
I never imagined I'd hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognise it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. I mean, I kind of figured that Bayaki would know about it considering he knows about a few other things that weren't revealed to the public eye. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me that he would know this. But they do have their uses and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. That is all. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumour I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero's becoming a bit player, and a bit player's becoming our hero. Ah, it's you! What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey, come on now!
Don't freak out on me, I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Ew!
What?
Don't be weird. Just, ugh. Good grief. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organisation and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one racing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Oh! Okay then. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? Yeah, you might have left that information out. No surprises there. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words,
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Hmm? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Thanks for the info? Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, it's on the back of her hand. A tattoo? Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mikuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mikuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mikuro is connected to this case. That's when Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mikuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mikuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mikuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mikuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behaviour makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mikuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mikuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mikuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mikuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Right, let's check out the locker then. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? Oh, there's something else in the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
Excuse me. If it is, that means it must be surely related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something
Very
wrong?
strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the keys to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir, so we need to probably go to the archives. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mikuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive at the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in his hand. Please enlighten us. Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Okay, sure. I have no money, but okay. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. I mean, you have a point, but I don't imagine Byakuya would want to die, to be honest. So, but you know, it could be true, might not be completely correct. Maybe. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality these people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. Yeah, true, don't go wrong, I don't. You have a point. He's the one that tried to get everyone confused on the subject. Yeah, I mean, Byakuya is extremely untrustworthy, but you know. I don't think we have much choice but to believe in what he says. Considering none of the rest of them can speak French, as far as I'm aware. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it says Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Rikuro's profile has been updated in the truth bullet section. Oh Schneep, here we go! Ding dong bing bong, guys!
Utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
Yay!
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
This is gonna be tough. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Oh god. I'm dreading this. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to get off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But... we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or... or what?
What?
Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones that making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, no rules been broken. Yay, she's back, guys! She back! She wasn't dead! I'm so happy. Finally! Damn, girl! Kyoko! Kyoko, you still alive? No, that's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
Yeah, she does that. I'll be happy when this trial is all over. Same. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you?
Correct.
So I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Oh! That explains a lot. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then when did you find out?
So,
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to.
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not
In
quite.
other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is more important for everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her? What exactly did she find out? I'm very curious.
goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Okay, you know, just leave. Okay. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I know. Goodness knows what she's been up to. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Possibly. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. You would think these guys would learn not to make themselves look so damn guilty. I know, tell me about it. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Ah, I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defence, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yeah, let's save. Okay, let's save it. And we'll get into the class trial then.